never looked at. I always thought like, you know, women being in the kitchen and the gender norms. I always felt like that was a white thing. I always seen black women doing their shit.
I think black women wasn't in a position to make it to where
When in the 90s.
I'm saying
Black
coming
women's
up,
always working.
coming up in the 80s, coming up in the late. I was born in the late 80s. I was born in 88.
yeah, I was born in
so
80s,
coming
yeah.
up in the 90s, I mean, y'all were living in the 80s. I was
Yeah,
born
you
in the
late
80s.
80s.
I
We
was
early
born
80s.
in '85.
I was born in
man.
81.
Like,
Y'all was
Yeah.
living in the
In the
80s.
80s.
Is
I
wow.
was born in '88. Like,
You
come
born
on,
in
now.
88.
We're
But
all
what I'm
children,
saying is
infants.
in the 90s, right? When people are talking about, you know the sayings like get your ass in the kitchen and they only supposed to cook and clean and
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I always looked at that as a white suburban thing, like that's white women.
You never seen
I
a black
always-
version of Peggy Bundy. Sit at
No,
home
I
and cook.
always
Yeah.
seen black women doing they shit. So that's something that I can't relate to.
You
I
only
never
know working class black
Nah,
women.
it
That's
wasn't-
all I know.
Yeah.
It
I
was
get
but it had just became that's kind of true because it had just became the norm. It had just became the norm. But
In my opinion,
But again,
when
it's
Beyonce
about the
came
last
out,
30
90s.
years.